So for today's practice, I wanted to bring in the theme of safety more. Uh, as we've talked about safety as a part of metta, one of the metta wishes. And it's so important. The more I practice with safety and think about it and sit with it, I realize how important it is. And now with the comment that was made about no self versus not self, I'm also inspired to bring that in a little bit somehow tonight, weave that into our metta practice. So let's see how it goes. All these inspirations that you bring into your sangha, your with the co-creation. So these two themes. So regarding safety, as you know already, may you be safe. May you be safe from inner and outer harm. May I be safe is one of the metta wishes, as well as wishes for happiness, health, and ease, taking care of oneself happily. And sometimes some teachers put safety at the end. We start with happiness. May you be happy. In the sense that, oh, happiness is the most important one, or leading with that. And yet, having practiced with the different orders and different variations over the years, it's become clear to me that there is a reason why may you be safe, may I be safe, traditionally is the first phrase, because there needs to be a sense of safety. We need to offer ourselves a sense of safety in order for us to be happy and healthy and have ease. Safety is fundamental, offering the sense of safety. And there is research by John Bowlby, I think is John, his first name, Bowlby, definitely Bowlby is the last name, regarding the attachment theory, the Bowlby's attachment theory with young children, how safety is so fundamental in how kids develop with their sense of safety, with their psychological development, with their sense of autonomy, et cetera, et cetera. So safety, that sense of safety really being fundamental for all of us. And we're all grown up, we're kids. We're in some ways we are grown-ups, and in some ways we are still those children who need safety. So offering ourselves safety, so fundamentally important. So offering safety to our poor minds, so that when the mind wanders off, or there is fear, or there is sadness, or there is suffering, or anything that comes up, there is a sense of, well, okay, stop it now, enough. But offering safety for everything to be, to be cared for with metta, with kindness, with warmth, with warmth. Now, so that is the primary theme. And then I felt inspired at the beginning where we had this little exchange about not self versus no self, which is actually not self, because no self is a denying of there being a self, whereas the Buddha never said there is no self. There is a self. You are here, you have an address, you have a profession, you have a body. There is a self, and yet it's not self. It's not personal. It's not about you. It's not about me. That's one way. There's so many different ways to approach and understand not self, this impersonality, this ungovernability. So, and one way to feel into this not self is that it's impersonal. Yes, It is personal. I am here. There is a self here, this person, this being whom I need to care for. I need to offer safety to. And why? Why do we do this? Why do we cultivate metta? It's not to have a big head. It's not to have a self-aggrandize, but it's not about, it is about us, and it's also not about us. It's about this being who lives and dies and suffers to serve both this being and all beings that are interconnected to us.